Hello there, I'm Jocelyn Elise and welcome to my channel. Today I thought it'd be really fun to talk about some brand new doll releases, so let's get started. Starting out, Cleo's face has finally been revealed in the Midnight Runway line. I think she looks pretty. The only thing I would want to omit is the design that's on her cheek under her eye. Since I plan on purchasing Cleo, I'll keep some of my overall thoughts to myself as far as her outfit and hairstyle, things of that nature. I do like that Monster High will be launching her early for fan club members. She will be available June 14th at 12:01 a.m. PT, it says on the website, which is like great, awesome. I would love to get more use out of my fan club membership. For those who aren't fan club, she will be dropping on 6/16 at 9 a.m. PT, according to the official Monster High Instagram page. Photos of Shadow High Series 3 and Project Runway Rainbow High dolls have also been revealed. This is Rosie Redwood. She is a cosmetology focus, and I'm guessing her name is a play on a redwood tree. It looks like she has some of the imagery in her really nice fur coat. I love a fur coat. Also, she reminds me of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. I'm also really feeling this series that each person's box has like something to do with either their focus or their aesthetic, so that's cool. So now we're going to get into some more alleged territory. I say alleged because Rosie, I could see everything she was about versus the others. The others' accessories are hidden, as well as the names aren't clearly shown. So I'm just gonna go off of what I've researched. So starting with this red doll here, her name is supposed to be Scarlet Rose, and her alleged focus is a writer. I feel like she would be a even more awesome doll to own, not just based on cuteness, but because apparently there is a line coming out that is referenced on her sweatshirt. It's going around that she's potentially like the writer of this fairy tale line. I don't know about you, but I kind of love when things from two separate worlds just really mix. I know people have not been in love with her outfit, but I think it makes sense. I'm not quite sure about the front zip at the bottom of the leg. I would have to see that myself in person, but realistically, a writer is in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, so they went a more realistic route. I'm not really mad at that. Everyone does not have the same aesthetic, but overall I do like the doll, and I think she could potentially come home with me. This one here is Pinky James. Immediately she is a yes for me because she's pink, and I have been looking for pink dolls. I know that may sound crazy to some of the Rainbow High fandom because there are a lot of pink dolls. I just haven't seen a Rainbow High doll yet in the pink colorway that's really grabbed me. Pinky matches my aesthetic perfectly, and she's a digital media focus. The writing just seems to be clearly on the wall, so more than likely Pinky will be coming home with me. If you look to the left, you'll see Oliver Ocean. I don't think it'll take you very long to see why he is special. He has long hair, long stylable hair. I'm happy to see the guys are diversifying a lot more because there are men, boys in real life that are really kicking it up on the personal style. Also, it doesn't hurt that it looks like you can take his braids down and you can really get in there. Do a man bun, some cornrows, glamour curls, whatever you want. Based on his box and his whole entire vibe, it's giving sporty. So I'm not quite sure exactly what the name of his focus would be, but I'm guessing it would deal with sports. This one I didn't quite see a name for. We're just gonna leave it alone. Her outfit is probably the most interesting to me because it's more of like a costume. The top even looks like a digital chip. Off the rip, she gives me a Honey Swamp vibe though, as far as her colorway. The last doll of the series 3 Shadow High is Lavender Lynn. First of all, she does not look lavender to me. She's giving more of a mauve color. If anyone needs an official name change, it is going to be her. That being said, This doll has been pretty controversial within the community. People have been calling her a librarian. She looks like the church lady with that dress, just hurling insults at the poor girl. Well, I'm not completely sold. I don't hate her. The gag is, I feel like a lot of people are going to end up buying her after maybe some restyles, and they're going to just be living for her, and she's going to easily become a favorite. I'm calling it now. Next comes along the body diversity dolls. We have allegedly Blue Brooks, Pinky Page, and Lilac Lane. The names are something else, I have to say. Also, if you were confused, apparently the Shadow High Pinky is Pinkie, while the one in the middle is Pinky. I just don't see Pinky being a name other than maybe for like Pinkamena Diane Pie, aka Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. The fact they used it twice is kind of entertaining to me. But meanwhile, let's forget the names for now. Lilac Lane was the one I was most interested in when I heard these were going to be a thing. I like lilac, the color. The doll I'm not completely convinced on, while I'm more drawn to her than the others simply because she's super unique being big and she has a preppy aesthetic, which I think would go great with Cheryl. I'm just really curious to see the proportions in person before I completely commit. Pinky Page looks more orange than pink to me, actually coral if we want to be a bit more accurate. I really like her dress with the bow on it. I'm definitely a bow girl. The glasses are throwing me off a bit because she's kind of giving glam, but also, I don't know, the glasses are giving a little grandma, maybe, I don't even know if a good updo could have fixed it for me. I just have to see her in person. Moving on to Blue Brooks, she's tiny. She's the tiniest of the body dolls, which probably was a good move because a lot of people are kind of tired of the blue dolls from what I've heard. I think she's a very nice blue, so she's also giving less wait and see because I do love a petite doll and I would hate to just write her off just because she's blue. Okay, let's get into Project Rainbow now. I'm extremely happy to see Amaya's back with her white hair, which makes sense since that's a hair color that she had during Project Rainbow. But this now gives people an opportunity to have this colorway on their doll again, and she has my preferred face sculpt. Sunny's outfit turned out way better than I expected. It's pretty hard making an umbrella dress flattering. Truthfully, I didn't really care how good or bad the Sunny was because I've already committed to buying the Sunny and Luna 2-pack. That Sunny is probably in my top 3 of all Rainbow High. Violet's dress was translated from the series pretty well. More than likely, I'll be picking her up to display with Sunny. Skylar looks great. I have no complaints. I will definitely get her unless I opt for the playset version. So waiting to compare. Poppy, this is probably Poppy's best doll. It kind of makes me want to purchase her based on the butterfly clips alone. In this line, Ruby has a darker lip than usual. I think it really complements her. Also, she has some graphic liner, which is fun. I have a feeling I'll have a great time restyling her, so she's definitely on the list. Now, getting into Jade. Wow. Okay, where to start? So, when I was watching the series, I really liked her dress, and then we got to see the lightning effect, and then we found out there were going to be dolls based on the series, and we know that they can't just have magical lightning shooting off of a doll. Regardless, what she has underneath can really serve a look by itself, so as long as this cage is removable, I think a lot of people would be willing to buy. Lastly, I wanted to touch on the Barbie the movie Barbies. I did already make a short video on my impressions of the dolls being revealed / their pricing. If you want to check that out, it'll be linked. Ultimately, I will more than likely be grabbing just one Barbie and one Ken. Which ones I'm not entirely sure of. Now, I do love the iconic pink cowgirl look, and that Barbie has already been revealed, but there are some dolls that still apparently are yet to be revealed that I much rather may have. So I'm just going to keep an eye out on that. Overall, I think this is a wonderful line for any Barbie fan. I myself, I'm used to more detailed dolls, so I would have loved to had Ken look more like Ryan Gosling and Barbie to look more like Margot Robbie, but I do understand that the company wanted to make a lot of dolls and that would be more expensive for them to do. If you enjoyed my video today, be sure to leave a like, and also I would love to know, what's your most anticipated release that's coming out? Be sure to comment that below and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.